So let me continue from where I stopped. Like I said, I'm supposed to make this a video, but because of space, and to do this, I will still find a way. I'm just recording this. This is an audio record. Today is 22nd of September, Monday, 2025, 8:19 p.m. This is the time I'm doing this record. I'm at work on night shift, security job at Riscata Industry Nigeria Limited, Akabuku Ragunnewi, Nigeria. This is where I'm making this record. I know that this record will reach billions of people. Today I have no views on YouTube, I don't know. But I believe that one day I have billions views. Okay. My journey so far. It ended the time I lost my phone at Posterity. Like I said, I met a guy who assisted me in finding a place to sleep for the night. He said, I have no money to continue with my accommodation. For now, for the fact that I have begged the owner of the hotel, asked some of my friends to find me a place to sleep. They all rejected me. So I have no other option than to go outside and sleep. I begged them, even the manager of Omaba Hotel, Oshodi, near Akimpelu Street. He rejected me. So the manager, as of the year 2025, August 2025, rejected me. I was staying in his place and paid for a few weeks. I ran out of cash. He said he won't help me, he doesn't know me. That's life anyway. So let me tell you what happened that night. Then I went, like I said, I'll still get the video. I've lost my phone, so all these videos I will join them together. The one that I uploaded on Let Knowledge Solve It, the one I uploaded on this thing, which are the Model Gmail account. So I'll still combine them together, get them downloaded and ship them to the other accounts. Okay, what actually happened that night? Someone will tell you a different story, but this is the true one. That very night, I was sleeping. I believed it was just because I am kind-hearted. I'm a good person. I thought that I had found a brother, someone, a helper. I didn't know that I found thieves. He now said, okay, he will help me. He found me a place where I would stay. He got me a bag, which I would sleep on. It will serve as a mattress or a mat. During the process, he now said, okay, let us sleep over. At a point, I was sleeping. Oh well. I'm recording something. So sorry I was interrupted. It was after he has given me the mass official I was to sleep on. At a point, he was now safeguarding me and he asked, am I feeling okay? Are you comfortable here? All this kind of stuff. So I don't know. We had fun. He told me he was hungry. He needed something to eat. Out of the 1,005 that I had, I got him potato 200 naira, got myself 200 naira. No, I gave him 500 naira first. He went and bought fufu. He ate. I myself, I bought my potato 200 naira and bought 200 naira for him too as well. I gave him, he enjoyed. He was fed up. I thought maybe I have found a brother or someone. He has offered me help. I have offered him what I had. So at the point while I was sleeping, he just I just slept off like 10 minutes. Just because I was tired, weak. I didn't have a place. All this while I've been walking about. I had no rest. So even the sleep that I had last night, it was just like I didn't enjoy it. I just sat down on a chair and slept the whole night. So that day I just managed to sleep. So I fell deep into that sleep. Like I don't know what happened. If I could wake up in the middle of that night, the sleep didn't last. My phone was gone. The two guys, they have gone. I was not like, why did I help this guy in the first place? And why did I accept their help? So that's it. I lost my phone, which I was using to raise money for myself to find my living. I was angry. I left. I went to my brothers, those people that didn't want to help me. So then what happened? I thought that it was because you guys rejected me. Now I've lost my phone. As if that was not all, I now struggled. Throughout that time, I started sleeping on the road. Yes, because I have no way. It was at a point, I just said, okay, let me go to the park and beg them for assistance. It was there I met Emeka task force. I now asked him for help. I told him I need to go back to Nnewi, Anambra State. I have no money on me. The only thing now left with me is my clothes, my books, my pair of shoes, my pants, and my destiny, my power bank, of which I have nothing to charge with it. So it was in the process. He now said, okay, I have to hang around and wait if I will see any boss that will fix me. But before I met him, I've been begging some people for assistance. Please help me. Um, let me do this thing. Let me find a place to sleep. Sorry. Let me be helped by you. Like assist me with the transport fare so that I'll go back to Anambra. I said, sorry for. So that's it. I begged a lot of people. Nobody helped me. But I believe that I'll still find help. But remember, it was as if I skipped a place in this story. I went to so many places to find job, to secure job. I couldn't secure the job. There were lots of hotel. I wrote my application letter. I couldn't secure any job. I couldn't find any job. They all rejected me. I bought shoes to resell as a businessman. I lost. I failed. So I later came back to Anambra State. Because of through Emeka's help, he now boarded me in a luxury box like that. So it was there. As an attachment, I have to stand up throughout the whole journey. The journey took off by 8 p.m. in the night, or in the evening. So we arrived at Anambra State, Onitsha, around 9. So I stood a whole of 12 hours. So that's the thing. I stood up 12 hours sleeping while I was sleeping as well while standing. So that's the thing. So the first place that I landed was at my brother's place at Delta State. I just came back. I have no money. I have nothing. All I did was to beg someone in the bus and ask him for assistance. And I said, okay, you can make a call. But he was afraid that I'll steal it from him. I said, that's the reason why I asked you so that we can make the call here. Not when we have landed. If I now ask you, now say that I'll run away with your phone. So it was at the moment I took his phone, I made a call. The first person that I called was my father, because that's the phone number that I have at heart. I called him and I asked him of my brother Udoka Fred. He now gave me the contact of this guy, Anyi, a guy who collects blood, like the person whom I do donate blood for money in exchange for money. So I made a call. So let me briefly stop here. I'll go. So let me continue. I was interrupted because someone later met me. So I was visited. That's the reason why I ended the recording. I have to continue from where I stopped, which was the point where I was talking about making a call to the person I'm to donate the blood to in exchange for money. So that's the location is at Oba. So I made the exchange there. I was paid 8K, 8,000 naira. It was later, a few minutes, my brother gave me a call saying that he has paid me part of the debt he was owing me. I checked my account balance for 20,000 naira added to the 8,000 naira that I have at hand. I went back to Onisha, bought a phone of 20,000 naira. Then I don't know how much remaining. The remaining balance, I used it to what? Why at Oshodi, I sold my power bank at the rate of 2,000 naira to someone. After several bargains, the person concluded that that's the amount he would buy it. He bought it. That's the one that I have on me, added to the 8,000 naira and 20K sent by my brother. I used the one which I raised or made from the power bank to do welcome back of my Airtel SIM card. So as I have now gone back to Onisha, gotten the phone, I went back to my brother's place at Asaba in order to have a rest. So he wanted to reject me. But at that moment I said, if I'm rejected, I will just simply go and commit suicide. Jump off the bridge into Niger River. I'll go there and die. So that's the stuff. Not only that, I said, okay. He welcomed me. I took my bath, shaved, had a haircut, then I slept. 2 days later, I decided to tell my father about it. I told him that I had a problem. They all started blaming me. How can I go and travel to a place which I've not known any person and start making a living? It is too risky, of course, but what actually happened at Lagos still shocks me today. I'm still confused. And in the whole of Lagos, I couldn't get a friend that can assist me. That everybody hates me in the whole of Lagos. Even the person that I managed to stay is Hotel rejected me the time I have nothing on me. Okay, and I came back to my parents' house. Just as my father said that I should come back after making the call, telling him about my problem. Instead of him to assist me, sometimes there are things that money can solve. He didn't do that. He just went about telling everybody what actually happened. At the end, what did they do? Nothing. They ended up insulting me. So you see, okay, now I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck? What actually happened? How come? When I raised that money, I had to travel to Lagos. I first went to Okia Shrine. When I got there, I met a soothsayer, I don't know. Yeah, he just said, okay, let's move into the future and see what will actually happen. He did some things. He now said, made mention of cobwebs, witchcraft, um, marine spirit, and the rest of them. So after all the series of questions, he now said, okay, and if I'm to get that problem of mine solved, I have to pay him 120k. It's not that I have the money at that moment. Of course I do. I have the money. But I was like, man, how come this man knows how much I have at hand? The person who brought me there said, okay, do you have 80,000 naira that I believe that will solve the problem, that he can beg him in to help me by collecting the sum of 80,000 naira. I said, okay, let me leave and go back to God. Maybe he will be the one who will solve my problem without collecting a dime, or maybe collecting minimum. It was at that moment that I went back to Nnewi from Okija. I went back to Nnewi. Said, okay, let me see God. Maybe God will help me. I told God, before visiting God, I'll go into His presence. I went to the market and bought 2 files, very big ones, and I went to the altar and I prayed. I told Him about the journey, told Him about the money. I don't want it to be wasted. I want this money to profit me. Let it, bring me more profit. After the prayer, I did it, and I believe that was a sacrifice and an offering. Yeah, I offered the cash too and left and embarked on that journey. Not that I wasn't informed in the dream that the journey will be somehow, but I insisted on making the travel. Now, I came back. After telling my dad about the story, he now said, okay, my sister came up with an idea of me meeting a woman of God, someone who seems to have a divine power from God, a prophetess. So she's staying close to this Qatar Industry Nigeria Limited with the name Able God, I believe. Yeah. So when we got there, she now said, okay, why are you guys here? I said, okay, for the father, my dad is with me. And I said, okay, we are here to make inquiry on what next to do and about what happened to his son. During the process, she now started mentioning, talking about sickness. Am I sick? I said, no, I should pray about death. I myself am depressed at that very moment. I don't know what to say actually. Like, she made mention of me wanting to commit suicide, that I'm pressure, all this kind of stuff. he said that what happened to me was done and caused by God. I was like, man, what the fuck? How can something of this kind happen to me? How is it possible that I'm to experience this by someone whom I visited personally in the church, knelt down begging and praying at the same time, seeking for his help, and I ended up being doomed by him? Can God actually do this kind of thing to me? I was like, who am I now to run to? The very person whom I trusted and believed in has now brought me back to zero. Why? I was shocked when she said so. And at the end, she now said that the reason why God did something of that kind to me was because I refused to serve him. I said, okay, so what's the way for it? And I said that I have to go about preaching all this kind. And you know, I hate war. That's the thing about this thing. Okay, you want me to share about it? I will do that. But you know my talent, I love it so much. That's something that I can do better. You understand? So that's the thing. I was like, okay now, if I'm to abandon everything. You know, my family members, they hate me so much. I don't find love in their sight. All the things that I do, nothing pleases them. They all hate me. I don't find love, I don't find support. Could you imagine that after all these things, after all the loss that I experienced, none of them even called me. The people that even called me, none of them even supported me and said, okay, we want you to go back to your position. We want you to support you in order for you not to get embarrassed, depressed, and ashamed of making an attempt trying to get to a higher level. None of them did so. Till this very moment, even at the point that I went to my dad asking him for an financial assistance, he said he doesn't have any money on him. So I just have to find a job. And I'm at my job now. You know, sometimes we just be like, see if I'm stressing myself so much, wanting to get to the top. If my time is not here, I will quit. Yes, of course I will quit. I'm tired of this goddamn world. Ever since I've known God, I've known pain, war. That is not the life that I stand for myself. I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I'm recording all of this for you to know. I just want people to see. I just want people to see what I have experienced. Let them read as well and listen. Let them hear me. Let them know what I have gone through. You understand? So that's the point. You know that I don't respect God, I do. But I'm just wondering. I would have loved to live my life the way that I wanted it to be. He gave me a talent and I want to explore that talent. He went and fought against me. I turned my family members against me. I myself am tired of this world. Sometimes I just wonder, should I just sleep and just wake up dead? That's what I want. I'm tired. I'm so tired. You understand? So that's the thing. So secondly, after meeting that woman, my brother now, the one that I senior directly, brought a suggestion. He now said, okay, I would like you to follow me to his own place of worship. As if they are not worshiping the same God. Sometimes I'm confused. The woman spoke a different thing. But I myself, I came up with the idea that, is God the one troubling me, fighting me? Of course I know. Even from the very beginning, there is nothing in this world that happens without God knowing about it. That's it. Using the life of Job as an Example, like I told you, devil doesn't work on his own. He works under instruction. People will be expecting and fighting war today, thinking that they will win the devil. You just chase him away. You can never conquer. He will still come back. Fight because that's his job. Who wants to lose his or her job? Nobody. It will never end. For 1,000 years, they keep on fighting. When will it end? As long as God has never taken away the power that He has given to Him, He will never stop. So that's this problem. You'll be wanting me to be going about doing fire, get out of this, doing. I don't like it. I don't approve that. That's what I'm saying. If this would be a problem for me, why not let me just go? I'll just quit my life and the rest will be a story. So that's the thing. Talking about the second woman whom I met, the prophetess, whom spoke a different thing. She made mention of me getting mad, this kind of thing. Although I forgot to make mention of that. The first woman, the first prophetess made mention of that as well. So, not only that, he said I will still travel. The first man said that if I'm to travel, I'll still come back. Why? Because God will still fight me and bring me back to zero. So the second woman now said that just as if destiny were being locked or this kind of stuff. I said, oh, you see? So that's the problem. Now, they just want me to become a pastor, to be used by God, before I will be able to excel in this very life. As said by the first woman, she said that it won't be an easy task. Not that if I start doing the preaching that I'll start seeing the profit immediately. Do you see it? So that's the thing. Sometimes I just hate my life. Sometimes I regret knowing God. Sometimes I regret the things that happen in my life. I just be like, why should I be in existence in the first place? I just hate being born. That's it. I hate multiplication in the sense that, sometimes, we are told that once you accept Jesus Christ, He just take away the curse or this kind of thing. All those things, they don't stop. They don't stop. They will never stop. Sin will never stop. You just every day something. I've given you reasons proving that Adam is still alive. Others, by the way, they just not just go there. So that's the stuff. So that's it. I'm just confused about life. So I wish I could just take away my own life and end all this drama. I'm telling you. So end it. My Father will have peace. I myself, I will have peace. I'll just rest. I just need it. I just want to be happy. After all the money that I'm to get in this world, one day I'll still leave it and die. So what is the essence of me wanting to get to the top? Do you know why I hate war? Because the people that have fought before me have been fighting and fighting from the very day they were born till the day they died. They never conquered devil, yet they kept on fighting. Why? Why? All the time you keep on fighting, you keep on fighting, you keep on fighting, you keep on fighting. War does not lead us to anywhere. Peace. Just find peace. I'm telling you. That's why I hate being a pastor. That's why I hate all this Christianity stuff of a thing. I'm telling you. I just want to be free. I just want to be happy. I have a talent that talks, that ensures, that fights for peace. In all my teachings, I do to make sure that everything that I do adds stress to peace. They fought and fought and fought, yet they have never conquered the devil till today. Yet they keep on fighting. The devil didn't get the power on his own. All power belongs to God. That's the source. God is the source of all power. He didn't. Someone will say he manipulated it and did this and did it. Fine. No matter what, if God says, let him stop today, he will stop. If you keep on wondering, why do you keep on fighting? You will never win. I don't want to live that life too. Because if I fight, I don't know. God himself, he will make mention of healing people. He's the one who brings sickness upon men and still heal them. He brings in war and creates peace at the same time. So what's the essence? King Solomon, the richest man I have gone through this path that I'm about to go today. He made mention of wealth and said, okay, that after everything, in conclusion, all these things we are going about in this world, just like chasing the wind. Yet my father wants me to become a person. It's not a bad thing for me to become someone in life. But just as I'm doing it, let me just do it in a way that I'll be happy. In a way I'll just be comfortable. In a way I'll just enjoy life. To live a life is not by force. I can choose to end my life anytime. I'm not happy being forced to do what I don't want to do. Being forced to live a life that I don't want to live. Why? Why in the name of wealth? Like I've told you, it's only one person that is existing here on earth, and that is Adam. I hate the fact that people do duplicating it themselves. And if I'm famous today, I'm only famous to myself and the people around. What's the need? But I'll still upload these things on YouTube and save them. Maybe one day people will go through them. If I die, I'm not able to live up to the day that will make my talent go viral. Just remember the name Richard. Thank you. Let me tell you the truth. I don't know why God keep on making me a fool. I don't know why he keeps on making me look stupid. How can he make me believe that a father who has a family in heaven cannot maintain peace in his family? Yet, he wants peace in this world. We lead by example, right? Good. Devil has offended you. He is your son. You preach about forgiveness in churches. Why can't you just forgive him? Why? Why the stress? Why? Why are you deceiving me? When I talk about all these things, people just do make me believe that I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I look foolish whenever I talk, but I don't know how intelligent I am when I discern with my knowledge. Yes, what they say is that all lies, just a movie, they are not real. I'm telling you, they are real, I'm telling you, if they are real, you first of all forgive before wanting me to forgive. That's an example. If they are real, he cannot create war and still want me to find peace. I'm telling you, someone who has a disorganized family cannot tell me to have my family organized. What is the point? That's what I'm saying. Me, I'm confused. I'm tired. But I know that he keeps on making me look foolish, that whatever I say, I keep on telling you. Nobody believes me, but one day you believe me. You know, before, at a point, okay, by this time last year, I was in my parents' house, age 27 years old. I had a misunderstanding with my dad. I was there. So during the talk or the quarrel, he made mention of me not leaving his house, that I'm supposed to have left his house and go and hustle on my own. I just want to tell you one thing I dislike about my family: lack of support. So, in anger, I saved some money, some cash, and left. I just want to put all these things on record because one day they will say that didn't happen, it did. So, now, after I have left, I got into that place. I started living life. But before a week after the time I made the payment, I paid the house rent. The landlady told my dad that his son had paid for that place because my dad was looking for a place to rent out for someone. So that stuff. That's how he had the news and kept quiet. I said, okay. All these things was what I was just doing just to be a responsible child. I left. I was there first month, second month, third month, no support. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10, no support. Good. I said, okay. I raised some money. I went to him. I need you to support me. He said he doesn't have money. I went back the second time. I'm still holding the money that I saved. I still want you to support me. He said he has no money. I'm still with the money that I saved up the third time. I need you to support me. He has no money. I said, okay, let me embark on a journey and travel and find a place where I will stay and do business. I got there. I was robbed. I ran out of cash. I lost the whole money. And I came back. Now I'm living in his place. You know what I was asked? Who told you to live in the first place? I was like, man, isn't it supposed for a man to leave his parents' house and go house? They were not angry at me for leaving. You see it. I now regretted leaving. So, sometimes I just wonder the kind of mentality, the way that my family member reasons don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I'm confused. Are they really human being? They hate me so much. My siblings, the way they talk to me, I don't know. That's why I'm tired. I just feel like quitting. They will have let them continue this life. How much long? Maybe more 50 years. Everybody will disappear from this world. My dad, highest 30 years, he will just disappear from this world. So that's the stuff. We don't have much time. Nobody will be here forever. So the only thing that I have and keep holding on is my dream, that talent of mine. But they keep on persuading me to drop it. I keep on holding on to it. No matter what, no matter who I'm to become tomorrow, I'll keep on saying about what I'm saying about peace. That's all. I just need a sponsor, someone who believes me.